National Merit Scholarship Program, a pathway to national development. The National Merit Scholarship Program is the second highest level of merit scholarship awarded by the government of the Bahamas and can be awarded to multiple Bahamian applicants. In a continued effort to provide scholarships based on the country's labor and development needs, award recipients are selected on the basis of academic success at the high school level.
There are many bright students who will do extremely well in the university environment and who can make very positive contributions towards the growth and development of the country. I think it's important that these kinds of students are given every opportunity that we can afford to give them, and a lot of this has to be done through granting scholarships because many of us just can't afford to do it financially on our own.
The road to become a National Merit Scholar begins from an early age, for many as early as primary school.
Since I was in primary school, it was ingrained in my mind that I was going to college.
My mother, it's because of her that the idea of going to college popped up into my head.
I didn't have the drive. My mother had the drive, and I was just going along with what was ever. And then, unfortunately, in grade 8, she passed away. You know, she wanted the best for me.
You don't start this process in high school. In preschool, you have to get them focused and have them respect education.
Always maintain that interest from preschool going up to primary school and then mid-school and then high school, and then that continues on to college.
The National Merit Scholarships are awarded annually to Bahamian candidates who have completed an approved secondary education curriculum or syllabus in the Bahamas and/or have completed at least 1 year of post-secondary education in the Bahamas at the University of the Bahamas. Candidates must have a GPA of 3.5 and above, achieve an SAT score of 1220 or higher, or an ACT of 25 or higher, and possess a minimum of 7 BGCSE A passes. Candidates must have applied or been accepted to an academically prestigious international college or university. Although hundreds may apply, only the best and brightest are chosen.
It's a long application. You have to have all your extracurricular activities in order, your dates, community service.
I applied in stages. I didn't do like all the process at once.
I thoroughly enjoyed the interview process.
The kind of questions they ask you, it's not the conventional interview questions. It's like, which superhero would you rather, Batman or Superman? That kind of thing, just to get a feel for who you are as a person.
It became more simple later on when I realized that I should just express my real opinions and who I am as a person.
And then the essay is trying to make sure that they're perfect.
I wanted the ministry to really be able to say they know me from my essays.
And it wasn't one essay, it was 2 essays. And these essays had to be over 1,000 words.
At least you know it's so important. That's not something that you're going to put off.
It was finding the time and the strength and the energy and just the patience to just sit down, put my mind to it, and express myself through words, so that they can see my individuality as well as my personality.
I got to explore myself and try my best to explain why I am qualified to be the All Bahamas Merit Scholar or the National Merit Scholar.
The recipients must maintain a 3.0 GPA for the first year and subsequent years of study. Upon completion, the recipient of the National Merit Scholarship will be expected to return to the Bahamas and serve in the area for which he or she was trained.
I want to start up a research company focusing on improving medical equipment like imaging equipment, the machines that carry out surgeries.
Well, my field is going to be mathematics, pure math, and I'm also looking at actuarial science and education. When I get back home, I want to have actuarial science help with the Department of Statistics and other finance industries to try and be at the cutting edge of helping the nation predict what's going to happen next mathematically.
My field of study is chemical engineering, and I plan on going inside the industrial industry, focusing on aragonite.
The scholarship has a maximum value of up to $25,000 per year for up to 4 years and is tenable at accredited international universities, colleges, or institutions.
Winning the award is definitely a blessing for me. It kind of makes my collegiate aspirations to come to life.
I was elated. I was happy that the burden was going to be eased off of my parents. and that I actually had a chance to go off to university.
My parents, they came from nothing and they worked hard to make sure that I had the best education that they could have offered me. So I made sure I worked hard to get the scholarship, and it was a breath of relief because my hard work paid off.
It also gave me more of a sense of responsibility because in a way it was like the Bahamas is backing up my aspirations.
Someone saw the potential in me and rewarded me for all the hard work that I've been doing and just believed in my future success.
I'd like to thank the Bahamas government for having the insight in granting such an award and ensuring that the youth of the country have a stake in it.
National Merit Scholarships are awarded for any course of study approved by the National Scholarship Committee, based on both academic achievements and community involvement of the applicant.
Make sure you maintain like a good GPA. A lot of people think like your grade 7 through 9 doesn't matter, but it actually does. It's that accumulative that you have to fall back on.
That little time that you're dedicating to study, even if it's in small bouts, is important for a large percentage of your life.
After academics, community involvement is the premier thing that the Scholarship Selection Committee is looking for.
Start early, from since you reach inside high school, get involved inside extracurricular activities, to just be diligent in your preparation and to start early.
Know what they want to do and how it is gonna impact the Bahamas.
You have to be committed. You have to be in their lives.
Every challenge that they have when they feel is a bit overwhelming, they're going to call you and they're going to ask you a question. Don't dismiss it. Express that interest, and to the best of your knowledge, express an answer to them. And I think that's going to take that child a long, long way.
The National Merit Scholarship Program, creating future nation builders.